What's going on, people? I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I hope everyone's in good health. Just a quick message before we start today's episode in regards to our visual episodes we release on YouTube on Wednesdays and in regards to Patreon. So from now on, we will only be releasing 45 minutes to an hour of our visual episodes on YouTube per week. To watch the full visual episodes of the podcast, please sign up to Patreon. We will only be releasing the full version of the visuals on Patreon from now on. All right, so essentially you'll get the first part of the visual episode on YouTube, but then for the full episode in its entirety, please sign up to Patreon to be able to have access to that episode. And we'll be doing this every week, of course. So nothing changes in regards to the audio. The audio episodes will come out on a Sunday in full, as per usual. This is only in regards to the visual episodes that we release on Wednesdays on YouTube. All right, so 45 minutes to an hour on YouTube, but for the full version, please sign up to Patreon. And this option will be available on both the £5 a month and the £10 a month tiers. All right. Also, we've got a new episode out right now featuring Toily T of the Receipts podcast. The episode is absolutely hilarious, so please check that out. Leave your comments as well. We've got obviously a lot more in store, and obviously we've got everything we've released thus far on Patreon as well. So check that out, from the episode with Sandals to the episode with Gracious and Marvin to the Hot Wing Challenge to the Sip and Paint. So yeah, there's a lot on there, and we've got a lot more coming as well. So yeah, thank you to everyone who has signed up to Patreon so far. It means a lot to us and it goes a long way. So yeah, thank you very much for that. And yeah, everyone, please continue to support, spread the word about the pod, continue to listen. And yeah, man, here's today's episode. It's a long one. Enjoy.
Water.
You know what?
He's been waiting.
I've been waiting for this. Gina, intro the pod in it so we can get onto this nigga, bruv.
Bruv.
Who are we talking about here?
Forget it. Do intro later. So I'm on Insta story now. You go to this nigga's Insta story. This nigga is reposting, promoting Tory Lanez's drink, vitamin water, Jace.
Wait, Sid.
Wait. You're here.
Did you say water or Jace?
Water Jace. My thing is, I don't mind you promoting Tory Lanez because that's your goat, yeah? I never seen this nigga promote my thing.
All mine.
Oh, Gina's thing.
Mine.
Oh, you're promoting Tory Lanez thing?
That's a lie.
Hold on. Hi guys, it's just Jean here with the all-star crew.
Hey.
Come through. RJ. Listen, I don't even need to intro everybody. You don't know. All-star team. I don't give a heck. I'm gonna out. BPA.
Yeah.
Yo, Matty.
So you're on the thing.
Chicken vindaloo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hot like.
All of that. Yeah.
Forget, yeah.
I'm thinking, raw, this nigga will repost Tory Lanez in the height of his domestic abuse situations.
Right?
But he won't promote my thing, Gina's
Tory
thing.
ass looking nigga.
I never seen you repost Flick First. I never seen you repost it.
First of all,
But Tory Lanez vitamin water, Jace.
First of all,
You're all up in the DMs.
this 100% alkaline. Okay? Just don't get your balance right. First of all,
pH
Go get
balance
that
first.
pussy right.
pH balance first.
Go get that
pH
pussy
balance.
right.
first, this is premium water.
Okay, premium water.
It's
Okay.
like Aquafina.
Can I just quickly ask you? Can you guys all hear each other?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, we can.
You can't hear.
I can, but I don't know. I feel like I can hear you like outside rather than in the headphones.
Brent, technicalities or?
Or is it just me?
Excuse the
She said
technicality.
she can't hear.
No, I can, but I feel like I can hear them louder outside than in. Do you know what I mean?
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
You smoke weed?
No, nigga.
Not today.
Maybe it's just me.
Testing, 1, 2.
Hello. Hi, my name is Gina.
Son, you're hearing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Don't worry, it's fine.
Man said, don't waste my
I
time
don't
again.
understand. What's the problem? We're name your problem. No?
All right, so, okay, cool. Pure alkaline. This shit's intense.
This shit is intense.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, we back, baby.
Every day.
Now
Spider
listen,
legs.
me and my sister, we communicate through legs. It's
Oh, is
laughing,
it?
nervousness, it's all legs.
Oh, is it?
Anyway, first of all, I have promoted everything. You understand? I've done promo for you. I've done promo for Trending. I've done promo for your artist. I love you.
To be fair.
No, because obviously Gloria.
I don't be piano lessons. No.
Are you still on that? You still doing your COVID? Okay, cool.
No, but trust me.
But I don't even.
No, but trust you to be reposting Tory Lanez's water. Though. That's funny still.
Fucking ass nigga. Fuck off. But my story, I just DM'd this. Get the fuck out of here.
Trust you to be reposting his fucking alkaline water.
And you know what? Get me your little water.
Oh, it's in my car.
You got purple and blue, yeah?
It's like pink and
No, she mean like the black edition.
Oh, black's
For the
coming out.
mandate.
Bring me the black
That's the
one.
one he wants.
How much is it? 2 liters?
2.2.
Also, don't forget my personalized.
Mate.
Oh, you're doing personalized too?
He wants. I'll see what they say in it.
Please, can I also do personalized?
See, this is what I'm saying.
Oh.
All of that's going to come out extra. I ain't got time for that. To do.
Just send them my logo. Just slap it on.
Yeah, I just want my name.
See what I mean? This is bespoke.
No, but
I'll pay bespoke price, no problem.
It's not that.
where is it?
Obviously, if you're doing a massive bulk order, to now be like,
Oh,
on
yeah,
this one
fair,
separately,
fair.
can you do?
All
You know
right.
what I mean?
So can you not do
Alright.
yourself and just engrave?
Order me 200. That's what we 200.
I am done.
Because you think I'm a dickhead.
You gonna flip them pounds? Hey, don't kill me. Sorry. Legs, sorry.
I'm like, yo, the new big man juice bottles. flex. I'm joking,
No,
man.
it's fine.
Hey, I'm gonna laugh
I've missed
today, I
this, you
feel
know.
it.
It's
I'm
been
playing.
good.
I'm playing.
Especially because the group chat's quiet.
I know. Everyone's
Yeah, everyone's just.
Everybody's
I know,
cracking
but
on with
I
life.
feel like now we're slowly getting back into
Yeah, we
because there was a
need to.
period where I was thinking
We were
I can't
on
find
fire,
these
yeah.
niggas.
We were on
Crickets, innit?
fire.
You know when you have to scroll bare
That's
far
like
to
cricket.
find each other. I
And
thought,
sometimes you
wait,
get the name, you type in Ghana, or is it?
Yeah,
What are we these days?
What are we now? Better
Better
for
for
us.
us.
Still better for us.
Better for us.
Better
I'm
for
telling
us.
you.
Better
I
for
was
us.
just like, wait, the group died.
Yeah, we were just depressed, bro.
Life, innit?
Everyone going through their own
Yeah.
ish.
I've been going through some things.
The panorama just came
If
and
I
slapped the
speak-
bitch.
Literally.
Well, to be fair, you were in Ghana for how long?
To be fair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I see Gina all the time, so it's not that.
Yeah, to be fair.
I speak. Well, the thing is, with Gloria and Sis, 'cause I speak to them so much,
On Clubhouse.
either WhatsApp, DM,
Yeah.
Clubhouse. I feel
Yeah.
like I've seen you anyway.
Yeah.
No, it's true. As everybody in here, I speak to like separately.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, as a
Yeah, as in,
Like-
Better for us.
as a
in-
powerhouse,
As a better for us.
I've missed this. I've missed
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Avengers.
yeah.
You know,
shout out to Doreen, the forever missing member.
literally in it.
She gotta work.
Yeah, she gotta work. All right, Brent, do you want to do your apology so you can get out of the way?
Apology.
Apology. All right, cool. All right, there's so many different things to get into. What should we start with?
Okay, before we get into race debates, because I know we're gonna.
I'm not even bothered. with
I
this
know we're
rest of
gonna.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
don't be bothered.
But where-
I cannot be bothered.
RJ.
But basically,
Yeah.
before we get into that,
Yeah.
let's just start with your goat of a film, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So,
how are you going to intro that?
what is that to intro?
Can't you see?
I'm
Oh.
coming to America. I'm dead. Well, I
Alright.
want you to go first. 'Cause obviously, we know that that's your
All
ultimate
right, cool.
crown.
All right.
You love it. That's your
I
classic.
love
That's
it.
his
I love
classic.
it. I
That's
love
your
it.
classic.
Yeah, it's not mine.
I want to address something Gloria said off air. She said that Coming to America 1 to her was on par with 2. Like 1 was trash. So
Trash, yeah.
Right.
I didn't
no,
understand that.
No.
Okay, wait. I didn't say the second one was trash, though. You said the second one was trash.
So I think
Are you?
No, but then you
Imagine.
okay, cool, hold on. You said what then?
I said it's given the same energy as the first one.
And you think the second one's what?
I think it's all right.
So you thought the first one was just alright.
So
Yeah,
out of 10,
yeah.
What's the all right?
Is that no?
5.
So you
five
said
is
you said
generous for
so.
No,
when
I mean
when
number
I was
one.
Five is
younger,
generous.
when I was younger,
Yeah.
it was like the greatest film
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
But upon reflection, if you look at it like now, it's
Yeah.
still like
Yeah.
good film, but it's not Adam Sandler. Or,
Come on.
No, but Adam Sandler was giving us classics.
Wait,
Grown ups.
He's giving us classics.
Have you seen Grown Ups 1 and 2?
Are you saying
I've seen
Adam
one, I've never
Sandler
seen
makes
him after
the
that.
elite comedies? Is that what you're saying?
I think he does subtle because I think the only thing about 2 was the jokes were too.
Yeah, it was
has to
very
be more subtle.
Yeah, yeah.
And
No,
Adam
no.
Sandler does subtlety well.
Hold on, what Adam Sandler? I like Adam Sandler. I'm a big fan of
I love him.
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
I love
I didn't
Waterboy.
like that one. Was it Baby Boy? When he's raising the little youth.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
which one you're talking about.
Big Daddy.
That's
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
That one was my
Waterboy to
thing.
me, like, come on, man.
Has
By
anybody,
Boucher?
has anybody watched Shallow Hal?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Coming to America, yeah. I thought
The first one is a bit better than the second one.
first one. Okay, the
Yeah,
first one to
yeah.
me is a classic. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, everyone knows that. Yeah. Part 2, to me, seemed like a parody of the first movie. And the first one was even a parody-ish anyway.
Exactly.
They tried too hard to recreate scenes and moments from the first movie. They just
Some of them niggas should have been dead.
They just rehashed
Them
The
barbers.
barbershop nigga, that's what I said. Ain't the barbershop niggas there?
Oh, that is so cruel, Gloria.
His veins was popping out in the first one.
The barbershop guys,
especially the Jewish guy.
they're a staple in the movie. They have to be there, really.
I know, but in terms of realism,
but they tried to recreate actual scenes from the first one.
Yes, when they were in the bar and they picked up the girls. I was like,
not just that,
Or when the
countless
two
times.
girls came on the stage to do the
rapping.
Yeah,
my name
is Tina,
and I'm the best.
That
That
one.
the DJs.
Yeah.
The fact they even bought checks with chocolate was a bit like.
I'm not gonna lie, but Randy Watson though kills me. Only
Give it up
because
for Randy.
only because
Randy Watson.
He's jokes.
and
He's jokes.
it's more the theatrics of
believe
it, like the
in our
face,
future.
the vocals, the vocal range.
Yeah, now that I think about it,
Like
one
Randy-
is much better. One, I would say,
Of
I
course,
enjoyed
I can't believe we're
one.
having this debate.
Listen,
No, but
I'm saying it's the same energy. One is better though.
But better by a million miles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
but-
Like a million.
But you know
million
what it
miles.
is? Okay, one's to me is not a classic. It's a classic, I guess.
It is
but
in our
yeah, but for me, it's not a great film.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
I,
That's fair.
I
That's
don't
fair.
think it's a great film.
That's fair.
It's not a bad film, but it's not up there for me.
Okay.
It's not.
Yeah.
So
Is it up there in Eddie Murphy's catalogue for you?
yeah.
I don't
In
really like Eddie Murphy's catalogue.
No.
No.
you know what it is? Because I'm dumb, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to put things into perspective.
Yeah.
And my kind of humor is Nutty Professor. And it's not because of Eddie Murphy even. It's Dave Chappelle. Like,
Okay.
I really enjoyed Night Professor. Maybe
Yeah.
not so much now, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want me to do words, word for word, like, do you know what I
I
mean?
don't.
I'm not going.
We know.
I'm not asking you to,
We know.
but I'm not like a massive Eddie Murphy fan in terms of movies anyway. So
Yeah.
I can't tell you like what my top 5 or top
Yeah,
10
I
Eddie
get
Murphy
you.
films are in
I get
general.
you, I get you.
But
I'm getting them up now.
I just don't coming to America. Like I wasn't excited because I felt like I knew it was gonna be what it was. I'm not gonna lie. I
didn't
knew.
expect
I
anything
knew the
grand
film
from it.
Neither did
not
I,
even
but I
grand, but I
expected
just-
something a bit better than
I
what
did.
it was.
No,
a bit
I
The
better
writing
than what
is
it
too
was.
flimsy. Like, it's so like 2 hours to just say he came to Africa.
Man
did that
found
thing
his
with the lion
son
and that
in
was it.
2
Yeah,
minutes.
he found
Like,
it so quick.
It was too easy.
But do you know what it
The
was?
writing was flimsy.
I didn't
Very flimsy.
expect anything more because when you have kind of all-star cast
And that's what I
of,
fucking
It was
hated.
ridiculous.
of everyone
Rick
and their
Ross
dog, yeah,
and his
and a
flipping
lot of the
accent.
people in the
Come
film.
from America. He's found his son.
It wasn't
and
really
he's here in America.
an all-star cast
No,
per se.
you know what I mean by
all those
cameos.
cameos that were
Right.
pointless. Rick Ross.
So
Tiana Taylor, I didn't.
That wasn't really
Dre.
pointless. It was
That one.
Dre
Dre was pointless.
pointless.
Tiana Taylor, I
Absolutely
got.
pointless.
Timmy Dre.
Yeah.
Timmy, yeah.
Okay.
Did you know he said rotisserie? Like you're saying rotisserie.
Literally.
Michael Blackson.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then the Kimbe Mutombo.
Yeah, everything was.
Okay.
No.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
No,
the Kimber
No,
Mutombo.
he's in the movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah.
And he does this.
sorry.
He goes, no.
Yeah.
That's his.
Yeah,
that's his.
Yeah.
Whenever people try to dunk on him, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Wesley Snipes, I didn't like his character.
Everything was a mess. If I'm
Hella
gonna be
corny.
His walking gave me jokes though.
Yeah.
I'm yet to pre.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Oh, when he used to walk into
so-
the palace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
That was finished.
So I found the movie kind of corny.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
A lot of it just seems
And I didn't like his
it was just-
mum.
it was just too fast paced. Like
Oh.
I didn't like his mum's character.
the premise
Too much.
of the storyline was good, but the execution was poor.
Mm.
And then in
Okay.
what world
Yeah.
does the wife like the baby mum that quickly?
But you know what the maddest thing was? The reason why she
it
couldn't.
worked for the film.
But you know what it is? Also, yeah, he didn't cheat on you with this
Yeah,
woman.
he
So
didn't, yeah.
even if you're upset and angry, like
Yeah, but be realistic.
take it out
no,
with
I,
yourself.
no, I know,
No,
but like
he
she
didn't.
plays,
He
she
didn't.
plays no
Yeah.
significance,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and he
true.
didn't know about the child. So it's like,
Yeah.
No, I get that, but I'm saying in terms of like, like it was just.
but
a
she
bit
didn't like
too-
her to begin with anyway.
Yeah, I know, and
Remember,
then
it
them
was only-
liking each
And
other
it's
just
a
happened
2-hour
too
film,
quickly.
innit? They have to do it.
Yeah, beef until the end.
Yeah.
They
Beef
literally-
until the end, and then
they
make up
kinda
at the
did.
wedding. No, because they made. You know when she was like, "Oh, my friend." You know when they went and then she
You
was
know when
upset.
I only saw them make up on the night where he was meant to.
They
on
met
the-
each other.
They did. They became friends when he got knighted officially as a prince, which
Yeah.
was towards the end anyway.
Yeah.
So
like it.
I don't know. I just feel like
Like it really came across as this is a straight to
DVD joint.
exactly
Yeah.
straight to
Yeah.
Amazon.
Not even Amazon, straight to DVD.
Yeah, it didn't really give me like
And you know what's really
Theatre
annoying?
vibes,
Because I feel like the
cinema vibes.
production, there are certain parts of the production I enjoyed. Like, so for example, like although it was cringe every time they came in, I like dancing and seeing stuff like routines and stuff. No, it didn't fit the film.
Did you ever want to be like a backup dancer in your other life?
Oh, we spoke about this the other day. I like performances. So again,
you were in dance crew in sixth form. Yes, I remember.
So Tiana Taylor, I loved. She's gorgeous anyway. So for me, I was just captivated by her beauty and her performance and stuff like that. So I like that stuff, but it didn't fit. It wasn't necessary in the film.
Because I didn't even like that she was just a copy of the wife before. Whatever you like. Meg Prince.
I forgot about that as well. Come on, why are you copying the exact same thing from the first movie?
So they didn't really write no lines like that?
No.
Just copy and paste. Copy everything that worked on part one and recreate it on part
same
two.
barking.
But she was barking like a dog on crack this time.
Yeah, now she was cracking.
She's been in like a trance for 30 years. Like,
and he's like, thank you for releasing my sister from her. I was like, what is this?
Oh, by the way,
lazy
spoiler alert, because I realised we didn't put. Not that anyone cares, but I mean, just in case you ain't watched it.
If anyone I haven't watched it, forget it. Let it go.
Don't worry, I'm going to put a timestamp. Yeah.
So wait, this film, do you feel like the cinema experience could have made it better?
No, it would have been.
I would have been even more angry.
Yeah.
I would have been
1995
popcorn, no. Drink.
Hot dog.
Not even popcorn, because me, I do Nando's. So I bring my Nando's and my ice cream.
So imagine I've paid for all of this and I've sat down here. I would have been fuming. Because it's definitely one of those films. And I said this the other day, I was like, I didn't even watch it all in one go. I watched it in 3 parts.
Really?
Like a series.
That's how I know it wasn't good.
Because I was busy. I was watching it and I thought, let me go do X, Y, Z. Did that, came back to
Even John Legend singing at the end was annoying.
No,
why was John Legend singing at the end?
That was unnecessary.
That pissed me off.
Why did he take on that gig?
In his house.
What made you go with that? What made you go with that job?
Do you know what it is?
What made you take that gig?
It's because John Legend's voice, he's not got a bad voice, but I feel like...
Respect the legend.
No, his voice is beautiful. Don't get twisted.
There's a time and a place, and his voice suits.
This is what I'm coming to say.
His voice only suits certain songs. And remember, because we know what the song sounds like.
Yeah. It's like we don't need that tone. We don't need that tone for that.
That kind of
that was the wrong tone.
No,
and the product placement was the worst.
The
Puma,
Fashion Nova,
Pepsi,
Ciroc. We're gonna drink that great Ciroc. Like, come on.
And they made it so bait. It was a placement.
So bait.
Yeah,
Pepsi, the official drink of.
The Fashion Nova one was annoying. Was it Brooklyn or no? When he went to America,
when he went to Harlem,
and it was right there, and I was like, Fashion Nova.
The Puma one. Sis was wearing Jamaica one day, Nigeria another day, something else another day.
Did Rose get to put his belly all over the place?
To be fair, I didn't see it.
No, he didn't. Because
I don't remember that one.
Ciroc, and the way that they did the Ciroc one, let's go get a shot of Ciroc.
Oh my dear. You man are not selling me this film. I could just
please just watch for the sake of it.
Don't bother.
Watch it.
You have to
just
watch
for the
it.
sake of it.
No, watch it when you got a Jones.
Like my sister Gina.
Watch it when you got a Jones. Because then after 10 minutes you end it.
I like the way you think. You freak big dad. Take your ass away from me.
Stop it.
Get away from me.
Get away from me. Or spare me. That's his new one. Spare me.
You know how everyone keeps sending me that fucking Twitter video of the sexting? Charles and Camilla.
You move.
Everybody keeps laughing.
They must have. That got better views yesterday.
It's jokes. It's proper jokes.
I put it on YouTube and Twitter.
There was a tweet. And then he
put it.
I put it into the thread.
He responded, yeah.
It's too funny.
Hella views, that clip went viral a little bit still. But yeah, watch it with Johnson.
With a Johnson, Netflix and chill.
The film just seems like it's not going to do a thing. I don't think I can do, what is it, proper 2 hours?
Yeah.
An hour,
no, it's an hour and 40
minutes.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit
But also, what I will say though is,
she's your.
I definitely expected it to be much worse. So before I watched it, no.
Is it?
The reviews I was seeing
because I kept seeing a lot of people angry on the timeline, like really angry about the film.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch it the day it came out. I watched it like a few days later. Okay. So I kept seeing people say this film is really shit. I'm really angry. After 10 minutes, I turned it off. Nah, I can't. After I'm like proper going in on it. Yeah. So I guess because of that, I proper went in with no expectations. Okay. So when I was watching it, I was like, you know what? This film is bad. It's definitely bad. But it's not that bad.
I think people are angry about the African cultural reference.
I'm not gonna lie.
People are giving it a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, and I'm like, bro.
Based on the
I'll
trailer,
give it a 2.
Based on the trailer, that's exactly what the trailer was basically the whole movie in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
A 2?
I'll give it a 2. It wasn't a great film. Because I think I understand why some people are angry, because some people are angry that sometimes Africa just feels like a joke to Americans. Like the references and the research. Because I said, sis is wearing Jamaican colours one day.
Yeah, but those people didn't see part one, did they? Because it's the same thing.
No, I don't think it is, because I think part one, because it was so early and everyone's understanding of Africa was early, but we're in 2020. Like, do you get what I mean? Like,
so that's why
but you can't change the whole ethos of the movie.
No, but the ethos isn't about the jokes. It's the understanding of Africa.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Like they were saying jokes like, "Hey, Kutan Kinte and Ebola." It's just like
no, but that's the same as the first movie.
But when we watched, remember?
Yes, and now we're in 2020.
Remember
so
when
we
can laugh at ourselves easily back then.
No, but you can't change the movie and it's PC.
No, I'm not saying PC. All I'm saying is you could just do a little bit more research to do certain things a bit correct. Like if you see the daughters and all their costume design, it's like, where in Africa did they wear this?
It's a wonder. It's a fake place.
Let me ask you, would you have expected the accents to be polished? Or would you
no,
like
because the accents were shit before.
No, they ain't been practicing.
Yeah.
They got no vocals.
I mean, the accents were shit before, so the accent didn't bother. It's just literally the little things like, why is this wearing Jamaica colours one day, Nigeria, blatant Nigeria colours another day, the other sister's looking Chinese one day, the other one's wearing like a fine swimwear thing. It's just... Like, just do a little bit of research for those type of things. Those type of things.
You know what it was for me? Yeah? So when we first saw the advert, and I remember I said this to you, and I was like, I find those African jokes so like tacky. They're not funny. Like back in the day when we were ignorant and like not aware, they were funny. I was like, but now it's not funny. And you know what really I thought was silly when in the film they're making all these jokes. And then what does he say? Oh, with the kids with flies.
Yeah, when it goes Kuta Kinte, Ebola.
No, and I'm just like, no, not that. And then he goes, oh, with the African kids with the flies around their face.
And then they said too far.
They were like, whoa, too far. And I thought, wait, so that joke is too far,
and everything
else isn't too far. Like, make it make sense. And I get it. Obviously, the way the film is that's the kind of jokes that they run, whatever. And I'm not expecting them to change it, but again, I just didn't find it funny because. Yeah,
was one ever funny to you back there?
They had
back
there, yeah.
They did. Yeah. I did find one funny when I was younger.
And Yusuff, do you think if you watched one for the first time today, you would have found it funny?
Gloria, ask me when the last time I watched one. Ask me.
Yesterday.
The other day. He watches it all the time.
I watched one probably like late last year. I watched that movie. I've watched that movie frequently in my life. Like I've watched it bare times.
It's your proper classic.
Like, at least once a year.
It's classic. It's his.
I've watched that movie.
That's your...
It's his Kill Bill.
All right, cool, I hear that.
I know you can play it and turn the volume off. I know exactly what's happening every scene. All the words.
McDowell's.
Yeah, even the fact that he's
so
there.
Oh, he's still there?
Yeah, he's opened it in Zamunda.
Everyone's still there.
Nobody there?
Nobody there except for the mum.
Passed away, right?
In real life.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
No, she was the woman in Lion King. She's Serwaa in Lion King. She died a few months after Lion King came out.
Oh, is it?
So even in Lion King, they couldn't, Lion King 2, they couldn't replace her neither. So it was a bit.
But yeah, Gloria, to answer your question, I still find Coming to America as funny as I did as a kid now.
All right, cool.
And to me, it's not just a comedy though. It's a love in there, romance.
The romance.
There's more of a story. Yeah,
there's more. To be honest,
story.
let me say number one is far better than
There's more of a story. There's more of like things weaved in. There's more things weaved in. That one there was nothing weaved in. It was just
what a feeling.
The only thing I said I liked was Mirembe, like the barber girl.
Oh yeah, I liked her.
She was pink.
She was nice.
Yeah, I liked her character. Yeah.
Look at your face.
Sweet one. She was
talking about a bit of you.
And at the end,
talking about a bit of you.
And at the end, when she comes out in her wedding dress, I was just like, yes, sis. I love it.
She's your.
That's not.
Oh, sorry.
Even the fact that he's still there makes me laugh.
Oh, what? What's his name?
Simi. No, not Simi.
No, the singer.
Oprah. What is it?
And the Babalawo pissed me the fuck off. The witch doctor. Things like that make me cringe.
No, but you know what? He's the appearance though and the voice
disgusting.
Killed me.
Absolutely disgusting.
Man found his son off a sketch. Yeah.
You're annoying. You know who he sound like?
He's so far.
He sound like Crazy Legs.
Crazy Legs.
Yeah.
Crazy Legs.
In Friday.
The Menace.
You're a joker.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be a menace.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Friday.
No.
Okay, cool. Hold on. Do you know who that character is meant to be though?
Who? Crazy Legs.
Yeah. So do you remember the guy in the wheelchair from Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
That's
the one. I know it's a parrot. I know it's
Yeah, I know. But do you know that was meant to be him?
Oh my God. I remember. Do you know why I remember that fucking film? Miriam used to fucking love it.
Yeah, I know. because growing up,
It was so.
we would go to her house.
Yeah, she was friends with my cousin. And every time she's like, let's watch Don't Be. I'm like, I don't want to keep watching this damn film.
How can you like Dobby Minutes and not come to
Happy
America?
birthday, homie.
For me?
But I guess, as I said, at that time, it's very different.
Dobby Minutes is not even funny, bro.
It's so funny.
You watch it, I don't even laugh. I just watch it like this.
Do you know what it is?
Teach my son how to be a man. How to be a man.
You know what it is for me, Yus, yeah? It's you see how we have these like catchphrases?
Yeah.
It's those things
The
for me
quotables in there
that
is
make
mad.
a film really funny.
True.
So because there's too many,
She doesn't even go here.
That's Mean Girls. Like Mean Girls is probably not a funny film for a lot of people.
I fuck with Mean Girls,
But
you know.
I like
I
Mean
can
Girls.
watch Mean Girls
I actually do like
a
Mean Girls.
1,000 times, yeah,
Oh,
and
that's-
still laugh and be like, Taroka. You know when the little black boy,
Yeah.
when
I
do you know what I'm
can't
talking about?
remember that bit.
When she's like, oh, the only time she had her heart broken was when she loved that little boy back in Africa and their little kids.
That was funny.
And then she goes, I don't know what she says yet, but he's like, Taroka. But it's just really funny. And it's not that funny, but
No, it's a good film. I like Mean Girls. I think it's a good film.
I'll probably laugh at Dobby Minutes now because of you.
Oh, because it reminds me
like,
of-
like energy, ego man. Like, if I see it on screen, I'll laugh because of you,
of course.
not because I found it funny before.
Yeah. Energy. Eager man.
But yeah, all right, cool. Should we get on to the inevitable? We don't have to spend too much time on it.
Where is he?
Fine then.
Where is he?
He's gone somewhere.
Oh.
So the Prince Harry and Meghan, is it Markle?
Merkel.
No.
Apparently it's not Markle, it's Markle.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
That's what
Who said that?
Might be the American.
Who said it?
Joe Budden.
Oh, get out of here.
That's what he said. So I was
Meghan.
Oh, because obviously they're
Meghan.
American, right?
Oh, so it
they
is
even say,
Markle.
come on, they even
Meghan.
say Megan.
Megan.
Yeah, Megan.
They
That
say
was
Megan.
that was
So is it
annoying me.
Meghan Markle or Meghan Markle?
Do you know what
thought
it
it was
is?
Markle.
It's because we pronounce words differently.
Okay.
So, Markel,
but Kel would be Kel. Was cool is KLE.
Yeah, L-E, yeah. I think it is
Let's
Markle.
just stick
It's
to
Markle.
Megan.
Okay,
Let's just
Meghan Markle.
stick to Megan.
Megan.
All right, so they had the interview with Oprah Winfrey. Apparently, she made like 8 mil off that still, and they got paid
Cash
nothing.
in.
They got paid nothing.
Wait, they got paid nothing?
Yeah, but they didn't take any money for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they probably don't want the UK press to say, see?
No, of course.
See?
Yeah, the backlash from taking money.
But you know,
from it.
Oprah will just do the side.
Maybe.
You get some money. You get some
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
the side.
Right.
So you want a new house?
I'm surprised Oprah didn't do the whole. You know what? I went through that too. You know, back in the day, that was
He
a
said
thing, innit?
yeah.
Whenever she had to interview someone, she always said that. Yeah,
Do you know her name's actually Rachel?
that happened to me.
Who, Megan?
Yeah, it's Rachel Meghan Markle.
Oh.
Oh, sure.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thoughts on the interview, guys.
This country's bad vibes, bruv. That's all.
Gina, you want to start with you? Thoughts?
Let's get it.
You know what?
She's your
No, okay, so
She's our queen.
when I watched the interview,
To be.
queen.
I thought, okay, it was sad to hear. It was shocking to hear. Oh, fuck off. How about that?
G.
No, it's
I'm
him.
joking.
It's him
I'm
singing.
joking.
It was
G,
him
ignore
singing.
them. Ignore them.
It was him singing. I wasn't laughing at you.
No, I'm actually joking. But yeah, it was sad, didn't it?
It was sad, didn't it?
No,
And
because
that's it.
I know.
I
It was
watched
sad.
it.
It was sad and
no,
epic.
It's because we believe her.
it was sad, but also this sounds really harsh. But sometimes a part of it was also like, but what did you expect, kind of thing, yeah.
Gina?
And I guess, and I
come there.
guess,
RJ.
RJ. Yeah.
So and that's not at her, but it's
Yeah.
like I'm not surprised. So I didn't watch it and be like, oh my god, like I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch it and be like,
Shocked.
I'm disgusted. I just,
Do you know what?
Yeah.
She is shocked because
she didn't see it coming.
of her privilege.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's. I think it's she's shocked that they didn't protect her.
Yeah, but that's
my
a
heart,
different
no?
that's a different subject
as in-
altogether.
Yeah,
Who?
as in the royal
Wait.
family.
The institution.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh.
The firm.
The firm.
I'm like, what, Nasty? Is he here?
I know you.
Foxy's here.
I literally kept thinking that's a firm business.
Firm is.
Firm biz.
I'm thinking the firm.
I think that's what she's shocked about. That
Because
You didn't
if
protect
someone
me.
of our tone was going in, I think they
we
wouldn't
would've
even
died.
be
we would
allowed
have died
in.
when you were girlfriend number.
Listen.
You wouldn't even be
Week
allowed
2
in.
of being girlfriend, you would have been
Yeah.
This is how
exterminated.
they're treating
so-
someone who can actually pass for being white.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was like,
Never happened.
This
That's
is what I'm
why
trying to
you know
say.
what annoys me.
Niggas?
You know
Yeah.
what also annoys me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I look at her, she's very yes, she's mixed, but
Yeah.
I feel like she is more on the white side of
Hey, Mum.
mixed in terms of her complexion, right?
yeah.
So I always think,
she's very like,
right,
Yeah.
you lot are really nitpicking there.
Yeah. You know,
I look at her and I literally think, but you can see similarities in you within her. Like you can see yourself in her.
bro, they don't care, bro.
But clearly, no. So I'm just thinking, hey,
Because even the fact that
imagine if
nobody
it was
did
one
the
of us.
science to think light skin plus white will equal white.
But you know what was rattling? It's like with the complexion of the youth. It's like you're gonna born Chris Brown. It's not gonna come out that shade.
I know. You know when people are like, oh, what complexion?
Genetics.
I think maybe this is where
they were looking at her mum.
They were.
I
feel like again, this is where the ignorance comes from because, and I guess not being exposed to it because again, like for us, because we are very versed in niggerism. We're like,
but gee, you know how DNA just like crops up. They're thinking, crap. If it's that off DNA, then that baby come up.
If do I choose you?
You, the nigger.
No, I hear that.
Trust me, got a nigger baby.
But I really did think you like Buddha.
Got a nigger baby. Got a nigger baby.
You like Buddha.
Sorry.
Are we even allowed to say that?
No. But I do think.
Is that a clap moment or?
No.
I just thought.
I don't know.
RJ. I like my picture, RJ.
So silly.
What the fuck have I missed?
But to be fair, he looks like Ross Barkley.
The child.
No, because Ross Barkley is half white.
He looks like Griffin. What's his name?
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin looks like Blake Griffin.
I think Ross Barkley's dad is mixed race, Nigerian and English, and his mum was fully white. So have you seen? Is it Archie? The baby's name Archie?
Yeah, Archie.
So he looks like if you look at Ross Barkley, he's a white man, but you say there's something. There's
a little something.
A bit like Oliver Jack that everyone was loving.
Exactly.
A bit like Oliver Jack.
There's black there somehow.
Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell
back there
because of the ginger.
It depends on the day.
Yeah. Like Ross Barkley looks like this.
I can understand.
Yeah, so that's what Archie looks like.
Because Blake Griffin is, you can tell.
Yeah, Blake Griffin definitely got black in him for sure.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, but for that to rattle them. But for me, even forget the race thing. For me, my issue was how can you like ignore someone when they're saying they're going through mental issues? That was the issue. That was the main issue for me.
Yeah.
It's like how cruel do you have to be for someone to come to you, ask for help, and you don't give them the help?
You can give all the help. The best help.
You can give the best help ever.
These times they're going to court to stop people from mentioning Andrew in any cases. With Epstein.
It's mad. It's
You're going literally the furthest you can to protect this person, and this person just says, "I think I might kill myself. Can you help me?" And they're still like, "No, yeah." It's just like, wow. And then for peers to also come with it, I'm like,
can we not talk about that turkey neck human, please? Because I cannot.
I'm tired.
Like I actually cannot with him. I cannot.
But I like Harry though. I like him.
No, I always like Harry.
I agree that Harry is the husband that Diana always that she needed.
The husband, Harry.
As in like
Charles.
No, as in
she
like
needed
Harry.
Charles to be
she needed Charles to be Harry.
Harry.
Okay.
So that's the husband that she the way he's riding for Meg. And like willing to kind of
Charles never
because he's even they even said it like obviously if this stuff didn't happen he was never gonna leave. Like where's he going? He didn't see a way out.
He said he's trapped.
Yeah, that's another thing that gets to me. Like how are you paring your son? And William as well. Like I'm curious to like your brother. How are you doing that to family?
Because how are you saying you're gonna give security? What do you think? My man can just go to a Tesco and nobody's gonna come and talk?
Harry.
Literally,
but that's why
they don't even need passports to fly. Like you know what you're saying?
They take your
they don't need
passports
passports to fly.
Driver's license.
Oh, they just walk up to the desk.
Yeah, because they know what do you need a passport? What someone's gonna pretend to be Harry?
That's why.
Yeah, but then that could be said for bare people though, like Obama. Everyone knows who Obama is.
No, but I'm saying some of these people don't. They don't need passports to fly.
I was going to say, that's why when Turkey Neck was yabbing off his mouth here, it was really annoying me because I thought, hold on a minute. He didn't ask to be Prince, right? So this is a birthright. He was born into this. So, of course, okay, he's decided he no longer wants to practice as Prince or be a royal in that sense, yeah? But that doesn't take away his identity and who he is. So I don't get how that then justifies, okay, so you no longer need security. Like, and the fact that Piers was arguing like for that, I just thought, wait, what am I missing here? Like, and why are you riding so hard?
Because he wants
for the Queen. No, when he's like, no, I'm gonna protect my Queen. I'm not gonna let you bash the Queen. I said, she your mother.
Who is she to you?
Who is she to you?
Don't lie to me.
Piers is going like a sucker, bro. Man's on air, his heart's on his sleeve, bro.
Talk about
generally.
No, he said that.
I put her in a taxi.
He put her in a taxi that took her to the party where she met Harry. Shut up, man.
Like, who cares?
Big man, get over it.
Like,
do you know what? He's questionable at times, but sometimes he does get it right.
No, but he gets it right on things.
Do you regularly?
No, he gets it right on things that favor white people. But when it comes to us, there's very big confusion.
Sometimes he gets it right.
On what? Like,
what the only thing I saw
the Marcus Rashford thing
is when
but that because that benefited white people. It was still poor white kids that Marcus Rutherford was fighting for.
I'm even talking about, you know, when who was it in the newspaper when he was arguing for and saying that the press are like they write racial headlines when it comes to.
Oh, so he understood it there, but he didn't understand it from Meghan.
No, but this is personal vendetta. That's why.
That's why again.
He wanted her bad.
The crutch is them.
Yeah, it's too much, man.
They paying him.
They're paying.
Yeah, Piers is a funny one still.
But do you know what also?
He's married?
Yeah, he must be married.
He's got married. He's married with kids.
He's like 50,
Why are you on air talking about you?
And you're
wanted Meghan Markle
your
then?
pain is showing. When you come home, I'll booting you out, man.
This sounds like irreconcilable.
Right, you know it's just for television.
Exactly. It's privilege. Yeah. But do you know what I find really crazy, yeah? That obviously for a while, people have been saying that he's a bit racist or on the fence, especially when it comes to Meghan, and no one really cared. But the moment, so when it comes to race, no one gives a shit. But you see when you cross that mental health, the mental health line.
If he didn't mention anything about the mental health,
Avengers,
I'm telling
the white Avengers were there.
Because from what I've heard, obviously we don't know if it's true or not, but obviously they wanted him to apologize about the mental health stuff, and he refused. And obviously
he said
now,
he didn't believe her.
Yeah, and now there's like, is it Ofcom? They're doing
Ofcom,
because a lot of people are complaining about
50,000 complaints,
but it was mainly about the mental.
Yeah,
health.
it was all mental health.
Because imagine it becomes Mental Health Awareness Month, and ITV now want to come and do a piece on mental health.
Problem.
They're not doing it because people are going to be like, I'm sorry, because one of your stars has come out and said with his chest that he doesn't believe a person when they said they're suffering from mental health. So what do you have to say about that? So they knew, unless he apologized, there's no way they could move forward with him. And obviously him too, with his pigeon chest, he couldn't do it. So
do you think they gave him Piers, make a decision? We're not firing you, but you know what to do.
Yeah, of course. Okay. I believe that they told him you'd have to apologise, and he was like, no chance, mate, fuck off, I'm out.
Yeah, definitely. Because he knows that he will get another job somewhere else. Where he'll get a job in LBC where he can be racist. Yeah. He'll get a job in any other broadcaster where he can be racist. No. Some LBC people are fine, but you know that the Nick Ferraris and whatever the world where they just go and say whatever they want and nobody censors them. So he can just go do that. He knows he'll get a job somewhere else. And he can get a column. He can do whatever he wants.
He's good at what he does.
Probably get a podcast on a Rogan.
People will listen to him.
Of course. Don't make me laugh here whenever Meghan says something shocking. People were like,
this what?
He said what? He said what?
Wait a minute. So Brent can do his apology or...
Oprah was killing me.
He's going to do it after.
No, Brent, we're on the topic now, so this is the best time.
Is this part of your apology?
Oh, you said something disparaging about our queen.
Oh, I didn't even ask for one today.
He was...
Thank you.
Going against Gina when she was saying that.
I didn't even ask for one. Thank you, Brent.
Was after Meghan or something like that?
Oh, you didn't think that Piers Morgan was after Meghan?
No, but he
kind
of like...
Wait. You didn't think I wanted one?
I didn't ask for it.
Can I have it? Anyway, go on, do your apology.
Can I have it? You know?
Thank you.
Obviously... came out of pocket for a while, and I apologize. I will never do that again.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna believe everything that you say.
Thank you.
Everything.
Thank you.
I didn't have a clue that he actually was infatuated.
You couldn't see it?
No, I couldn't.
The guy tweeted 50 times about her before the interview even aired.
No, but that doesn't mean that he liked her.
To be fair, if you didn't know, I just thought he was get a hint of it.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking, why would you make your love for her so obvious? Like, why would you make it so like bait that you're just infatuated with her? That's why I thought,
she ghosted
he
on
can't
me.
be.
And then you saw the interview.
Yeah.
And then when you got the interview, your mouth dropped.
But that's the thing. And remember, Giggs was even tweeting about it from time. Yeah, that's why he even blocked Giggs. Like, loads of people were clocking that. No, this is not just the Queen thing. This is something more personal.
I put her in the cab. Like,
do you want a medal?
How old is Meghan?
Because before he was doing Mad, that was not the only interview that he spoke highly of her. He said it maybe 2 or 3 times before that.
Yeah, there was a different one I saw.
There was other interviews.
No, I saw where he was like, oh, she's so sweet.
She's so sweet, lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And just,
he'd speak really highly of her.
Are you sure he's married?
No, he is married.
This sounds like a married man.
Let me check.
I saw people say that he's married.
Making it so obvious that he's infatuated with another woman on TV. I mean.
But it's for television, isn't it?
Oh.
What?
My second wife got married in 2020.
He's married.
2020?
He got married last year.
2010.
Oh. Second wife, okay.
1991 to 2008
Celia Walden.
was the first wife.
He's married.
The one that got away.
Honestly.
Who?
When she go black?
Oh, what? His first wife
You gonna need a wheelchair.
Well, his first wife was black?
No, we're just saying in terms of Meg.
Oh, Meg's one got away. I don't think Meg ever wanted him, to be fair.
At all.
Clearly.
A good 16 years between them.
I don't think there's any thing that would have made Meg on Piers Morgan.
No.
He's so mad.
Someone like him just jars me, you know? Do you know
He's
also,
always
like,
been a
can I
jarring
also say
character,
what's
isn't he?
interesting, yeah?
Him and Adam Sugar.
Think about this, yeah? You know his co-host, Suzanne?
She's
always like this.
That bum
Her
bum.
Like
lips.
this.
See our little thing this morning.
Shouldn't even talk.
You know what I find really interesting? Because
So wait a minute.
wow.
He's here.
So you're just gonna
She
cut me
actually
off.
gave Piers time of day.
I was coming to say that.
This is
Sister.
madness.
No, they went out for drinks.
They went
once
out for
apparently.
10 hours of knocking it back.
Yeah.
She was entertaining Piers
Enjoying.
Morgan.
Yeah, because he's Piers Morgan. Not
Yeah.
because
Wait, this is the second white guy that we know that she's... Wait, she doesn't like black men. Nah, I speak.
no, but
I say, why are we
Get a
defending
load
her
of
for
this
is that...
Brent,
she doesn't
I've
like black
said
men?
my piece.
Oh, you said it already?
I've said my piece.
did you?
Well, I didn't say it, but I'm just saying that her privilege got her to the space she's in,
Jeez.
and now she's a bit rattled. That
Wow,
ooh,
yeah.
whoa,
But
What do you mean
don't
her
we still
privilege?
protect...
What
they see me as
privilege?
them.
What privilege exactly?
her skin tone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
meant her.
Yeah.
No, when I said her privilege, I meant her
yeah,
skin
yeah,
tone.
that makes sense, yeah. But I saw a tweet about that was saying colorism was what got her into the royal family, and
Nanka.
anti-blackness is the thing that is. It's the thing that's
Because if
is
I'm being
causing the
honest,
problem.
yeah, when we're looking at the panels or the people that are being really outspoken about this, sometimes I just think, oh,
But
But
it's
you're
black
not-
woman,
yeah.
yeah, it's dark.
yeah.
But we're really fighting a fight that's.
It's still a fight.
She
No.
It's
wasn't
still a
giving
fight because
us
it's
the
racism.
time of day.
No.
Us black folk.
The thing is, I don't know because she was in America this whole time, so I don't know.
That's why I said my
I don't know
issue.
anything about
my
her.
issue when it comes to her is how they ignored the mental health, and then obviously to know that the royal family are racist, it includes all of us because we're even darker than her. But when it comes particularly to her, my issue is the mental health bit.
Yeah, I get what you mean about the privilege.
Could you
Yeah,
tell us
light
about the-
skin because she was
the whole
light skinned.
Archie not getting security. 'cause
That
he's a nigga.
that is, but that's what I'm trying to say.
What?
The racism aspect of it is not
Yeah.
fair. It's not fair.
It's not fair at all.
It's not fair.
Yeah, I'm just repeating what you said. It's not fair. at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. You can't try and get
Do you
me to
know what
change
I
something
found?
or
No,
whatever.
I'm not trying to-
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
So with Suzanne,
Could you
whatever,
pass
yeah,
me a bounty, please?
I could.
Who's that?
Piers' co-host,
okay.
yeah.
She's the one that's quiet.
So I could never,
Thank you.
clearly, as you can tell, be on a show where a man or a woman, for that matter, is consistently cutting me off, not allowing me to speak, over like telling me to wait my turn. Like the way he moves with her is mad, but she always is silent, right?
Very mad.
And I feel like I don't know how it is generally with how it is in their dynamic, because again, I'm not white, so I can't speak from that place, yeah. But I feel like, you know how there's this whole thing of Meghan's too much and she complains and you know she's not grateful and all that stuff that comes with it, yeah. And her even coming out and doing this, her coming out and doing like this show. It's like, as black women, she was raised by a black woman, innit? Her mum's black. So as black women, we have been raised to have a voice. Like we're quite outspoken. So we are going to voice our opinion when we don't feel X, Y, Z. I feel like, you see them lot, they're not used to that. They're used to Suzanne. Pium.
And
No, they used to
putting things
tears.
in writing. as
Yeah.
That's
or-
it. They're used to tears. So they're used
Or-
to when things don't go their way, tears come up. Whereas we're okay to defend our position and actually have a debate.
Forget even the tears. Susan, I've never heard her.
No, on that day when Piers was going mad, she tried.
But that's what I'm
And
saying.
then he still was just like, nah.
Crystal, where's the vim?
Yeah, she was like, no, but, and then he just carried on.
But that's my point.
No, but
What I'm saying is, I don't think as a community,
No, she should.
they're not even just her, but I feel like they're not used to. Do you know what I mean? People like women anyway, like having a voice or an
Clapping,
opinion
being
or clapping
outspoken.
back or
Clapping back.
being outspoken. So I feel like that's also why Meghan has rattled that side of.
But that's why they like
humanity.
to rattle black women on Loose Women and those shows. Have you not realized that? When they're on those other, like the Jeremy, what's that? Not the Jeremy one, the one that's on Channel 5 sometimes in the morning, and Loose Women. That's when they will try to rattle their black guests. So whenever they've got a FoRRus talking about racism, whatever, that's when they do the same thing. So I see that white women do the same thing to them when they have black hosts and black guests or whatever.
I
Like,
don't
they
think
do exactly-
they're trying though. I don't think they're trying.
What do you mean?
I think it's natural. They're
Yeah,
just
no,
natural
I'm
to
not
them.
saying, and I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
in terms of they don't do it to their men, but they will do it to us on their, so
okay.
Loose
But that's-
Women,
but that's what I'm-
and
yeah,
do you get me?
yeah.
Loose
But,
Women, all those shows, that's when they'll do it.
And that's why I'm saying when it comes to men, they don't. There's no.
Quiet.
unless you're Katie Hopkins, but she's an anomaly.
She's mad.
But that's what I'm saying. But besides her, she doesn't represent the majority. So I feel like in that situation, because you've got a person who's, again, she's not white. She isn't being quiet or just being like doing what she's told. She's coming out and she's saying that she's unhappy and she's expressing things that nobody else would have dared to open their mouth to say. It's just like, who does she think she is? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
That's and because even what's her name? Her in-law,
Kate.
Right.
That one is suffering. So.
I'm pretty sure she's suffering.
She's suffering.
I'm pretty sure.
And she's even more suffering because her family were like, we're going to do this. Whether you love this man or not, you will marry him. You will skip a year and you will go to university because that's what the mum done.
Oh, is it?
She's a year above. They took a gap year so that she'll be in the same year as William. She went to all the same clubs as William.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They orchestrated it so that these two would be together. Like she liked the things that William liked so that she joined the clubs. So I think for her...
Anything that you like?
Yeah, literally. It's like that. So I think for her, she just, as people say, grateful. She's grateful to be there. Like shit, it paid off.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah. I never expected it. Like for her, that's just how it is. Whereas for Meg, it's kind of like, well, if I like this nigga or not, I will leave.
But also, did we ask Meg, like, what did you expect? Like we were saying earlier.
Big man. That's why I said... and I didn't want it to come across negative, but honestly for me, I just thought, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah,
like, do you get what I mean?
Like, I'm not surprised. Like, if they treated Diana like this, Diana was purely white. So imagine how they're going to treat you. Obviously, Diana's situation was different. Who, Diana? What do you mean she was white?
She's albino.
I think she...
man.
Anyways.
Obviously, Diana's situation was different in terms of what transpired, but still, they treated her like this. So what they expect from you? You know what I mean, even though you look the way you look, your mum is your mum is your mum. Obviously, you're not fully white.
It's because they listen to Brent's not
killed me
racist.
last week when you said Craven Cottage.
Okay, real quick.
But if
Man, like Muhammad Al Fatih, you know.
But if Charles acted right, if Charles acted right towards Diana, I'm sure Diana would have been willing to follow the house rules, if you get what I mean. It's literally because Charles was doing his own thing. But I'm sure she knew when she was going into the palace, whatever, there's a way she's supposed to act. There's this is how it's going to be. So I'm curious to know, did they not school her?
And you know what?
Did they really change things up?
And you know what also I found really interesting when she was like, oh, I didn't Google him. Like, and again, it's like...
Google who?
Harry, when she was like... no, because Oprah was like, so did you not do your research of what is expected of you in the royal family? And obviously she was like, obviously in America, like we don't have kings and queens and stuff, and it's only what you kind of see in like TV, films or like TV and stuff. So she didn't really have an idea. So then she was like, so amongst your friends, your girlfriends at least, like, did you not do your Googles basically? Yeah. And she was like, oh, I never Googled him because everything that I needed to know, he told me. Fair enough, but it's like, if I'm going for a job, and I'm sorry, but you're marrying a prince, but he's a job.
What is there to Google about him though?
No, not about him. I mean,
the institution
that you're actually getting yourself into.
No, because I genuinely think Americans are convinced that Britain is not that racist. I think that's fundamentally...
I'm not even talking about racism.
You think so?
I'm not talking about racism.
I think,
because the only research that she could... Because even if she Googled him, you know it's Prince Harry.
Yeah. No,
she's not going to learn about the royal protocols. So she doesn't know that you can't wear these type of nail polish.
from watching The Crown, they train you when you go into there.
No,
right?
I agree. But what I'm saying is...
She didn't receive any...
There was no online material. There was no lectures.
But that's the only thing. That's the only thing that you'd Google. And I think Americans generally are convinced that Britain
I think
is
she
not
got in
that
there and she
racist.
realised, wow, this is a bit tight.
Even Clubhouse.
I think Americans definitely don't think Britain's racist.
Even Clubhouse is what showed me that they were like, no, but you don't go through the same struggle.
You know what?
But that's when I know
forget
that
even Clubhouse. When it was Black Lives Matter. And we were protesting and we were and people were like talking about things in the UK and showing things. I saw Americans be like, "Rah, like you lot actually have racism over there." And when we were talking
Americans
about
can be so ignorant.
When we were talking about our experiences, I've heard Americans say they don't unless you're American and you're black, you can't use the word nigger.
Or you can't say you're black.
Have you seen the memes of the gang culture?
Yeah, you can't.
They use old rifles saying this is what goes on in Britain.
I've seen that.
Yeah, they don't think.
I get that part.
Yeah, they're showing bow and arrow.
Racist.
No, they even say that we can't say we're black. They said that we're not black.
We don't have.
Some of them don't even believe Top Boy.
Listen, we're more in touch with our heritage than they are.
Yeah,
They don't even know where they're from.
But a lot of
some of them,
half the time, not all of them, but some of them don't know where they're from. They don't know their origins.
They don't. No, of course, but they don't think we have remotely anything similar to like racism in the UK. Like word, they don't think it's an issue over here. So I do agree with Christel. I don't think they think it's a big thing. And obviously, we know that in the UK, racism is a lot more subtle. It's more hidden and wrapped in a bow. It's not as it is over there. So, and maybe because we don't speak about it as much as they do, and it's because it's not so in your face. They think it doesn't exist.
I prefer in your face racism than
I prefer it too.
No, of course.
I
prefer with your chest.
Say it so I know.
I can't be bothered for in the face all the time. I can't be bothered to be annoyed every week. Sometimes keep it away from me. Sometimes
no, but keep it away. They're not keeping it away. They're just doing it in that you think you're going mad.
I don't like either.
But when you're being
neither
but
of it
you know
is
when
good,
you're being subtle, for me, it's that you actually think you're using your head and you think I'm a dickhead.
And it makes me even more mad. I'd rather you just say nigger.
Yeah,
then what? You get into an argument that day. And the maddest thing is,
you probably
if someone's calling me
coming to sit next to someone and then move their bag. That's like
no, because I don't like that neither. Because I will take that bag and fucking throw it with the shit contents in it. Like what the fuck?
No, for me it's like.
But I think that's why she didn't think. Let me Google this because she generally doesn't. They generally don't think they're racist. Like they're like surely. Racisms? Have you seen? Do you see that TikTok today? It was like, have you seen any racisms? Like, there was one guy that was doing like when they're interviewing black people.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, yeah, this is like surely like it can't be that bad. Like, how many racisms have you seen?
You know what I really hate? You know what I really really hate though? Yeah, and one thing I can't stand is when you have black people in high positions who, whenever they get asked this question, and I always think. Do you not know how damaging your comment is? Like, use your common sense. Like, when I don't remember the guy's name, but there was an interview the other day, and obviously, you know, when they had like different people on the panel, and they had, I don't know, I've watched too many Good Morning clips over the past couple of days. It was a black guy anyway, and they were like, "Oh, you're a friend of the royal family. Do you believe that Britain's racist, black man?" And he's just like, I mean, absolutely not. Not with my experience, you know. Everything's been, and I thought this is the problem I have,
How old
is he?
Take a guess.
This is like the Nick Young. This is like the Nick Young thing when you're like.
And I thought, hold on. My problem is, why do you can't speak on behalf of everybody else? Yeah. All you can say is, do you know what? Yeah, my personal experience hasn't been that. However, I can't speak on behalf of everybody else. So I don't think it's fair for me to say...
Even without seeing...
Like, historical context should be able to show you. Like, even if it's not your experience, historical and social context of this country should show you. Like, if you're looking at stop and searches, if you're looking at disproportionate amounts of people getting arrested, if you look at maternal rates in black women...
That's the game, though. They invited him for the purpose.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So when people do that, I'm just like... Huh?
But that's
why
he's
not gonna say anything else.
But it's like you know when Lil Wayne was like Black Lives Matter, don't affect him.
This is why I don't like Kanye.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like because you don't experience, you're privileged enough not.
And he's a fucking liar.
Because
he is because we heard his song with Robin Thicke.
No, of course. I'm not talking about. Wait, but I'm saying it's a common thing where because you're no longer like in the trenches or like on the ground where that stuff happened it's no longer your experience. And
because you're in business with the people.
Exactly. So I get it. You've got a business relationship that you need to protect. However, I think it's so damaging when you come out and say those statements because what happens is it's like, I know it will be like, well, he's black and he doesn't think he's racist, so you lot must be chatting shit. And that's always what happens.
And this is why I don't like Kanye.
And whenever they ask these questions, I know, but that's why they're asking those questions. Like they're asking him because they know he's not going to say yes, it is. And he's not going to agree.
And we know that they pay people to come chat shit. Like when they paid those 3 people to come and say, yeah, I watched the interview. Like, how?
They were lying.
Like when? How did you watch this interview?
I love those 2 boys though. They're the same ones that got Katie Hopkins. You know when it's them 2?
Oh, is it?
Because I started following them after that. So you know when they took her to Germany, wherever it was, and they did that whole conference and they filmed everything she was saying with all the racists. Do you remember?
No, I didn't know it was them. I saw it, but I didn't know it was
2 boys.
Oh, they're goats then.
They're content creators.
They're fantastic.
Black boys or
white boys? 2 white boys.
Okay.
That's the only people
and
that
they're
could
like
be able
young.
to get that.
And
Black adjacent.
Pardon?
What was it?
You say black adjacent?
Nah, you're on one today, bruv.
So they live across the street.
What Ross Barkley thing? I see you.
You're on one, bruv.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Hey, Mum.
But this has really convinced me that, you know, in 2 years I need to leave this country. I need to Japan.
Though. She can't leave the yard for 4 months.
Yeah, that's mad. This is what I'm trying. That kind of treatment is what's angering me.
Bruv, is the yard that nice?
Bruv, what speed's the Wi-Fi? Look at your...
It's only Jake's house that I can stay for 4 months.
That was crazy.
People have lost their nut over this like
you know
lockdown.
what,
4 days, and I'm like,
you know what really also annoys me, is when people are like, she's comparing it to being in lockdown. People that live in council estates with like 5 children talking about, I know what you're going through. I've been locked at home. How dare you? And I'm thinking, big man, when did like? Why do you lot not hit?
That was good still.
Oh, is it?
That was good. Yeah, that was good. I rate that still.
Thank you.
She's thinking, Rama add this to my CV.
You know? But
Voice
it's
over
like,
work.
people don't like, I feel like with that interview, what I realised as well, is a lot of people don't actually hear what they want. They don't hear what is being said.
No.
They hear what they want to hear.
Yep.
Because the runaways that people came with, like, when they were like, oh, she said that the Queen is racist, and I'm thinking,
She did not say
but
that.
I watched the same interview.
She did not say that.
The Queen released a statement, right?
Yeah, it was like 4
Yeah.
lines there.
Oh, was it?
What did she say?
We're going to
I
investigate
racist.
this.
Yeah.
We're going to
I never knew it was
investigate this.
happening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I think,
Archie's good.
Yeah, they're still family. We'll deal with it in private.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
and I heard that they said that the Queen wasn't
Don't
the
get
one
it twisted.
who
They're
made
going
the
to take
remarks
the family
about
photos
Archie
in a
being-
couple years. Like, everyone's getting involved in their
But
family
you know what also
business,
pisses
but
me off as well, yeah?
100%.
You know
they're
when
going to be fine.
Piers is like, you know, who was the one that made this comment about your
Archie.
child being like Archie? Who's the one that made the comment about who's the one that made a comment about the mental health stuff? Like, we need context.
Tell
My
us
thing
then,
is,
yeah.
why does it matter? Like, big man, why do I need to tell you who came and said what? So because I didn't tell you the name, it means I'm lying. Because that's
Yeah.
what he kept saying. Well, she didn't tell us who said it, so therefore, why can't she tell us then?
And what I hate is when they say,
'Cause they're still
but
protecting their
context
family.
matters. What I hate is when they say, but context matters. You have to think about the context that they said it in. Did they just say it in like, like what colour is it gonna be? Or I'm like, no, there's no context that you can say that.
Did you see the Ghanaian woman that went on TV?
No.
Oh my gosh.
She was a prick.
She
was a prick.
She's married to a
white man. She goes,
And
people
she-
always ask me.
She said,
Yeah.
even when my kid was coming,
Yeah.
I was wondering what skin tone.
She
It
was a
wasn't a
prick.
racist
She was a prick.
Ghanaian woman.
She was a lawyer. She was the one that said
Yeah.
that context.
That's a
Yeah.
different context.
It was her.
That's just casual racism. It's
Yeah.
alright.
Who's the
Oh,
one
that was
Who's the one
isn't
that made
she the one
Piers
that said
walk
loose
out?
loose women.
No.
Loose women.
Oh, the
Alex
Alex
something.
who's everyone's like,
Alex
he's a spice. Have you seen
Alex-
his topless pictures flying around
Yeah.
now?
Oh,
The
was it?
gays are loving him.
I said he set good though.
The gays are loving him now.
He set good though. I hear that.
Gays what's his name?
Gays Beresford.
His name Alex Beresford.
He's a homosexual?
No, but the homosexuals are loving him.
The homosexual community.
Yeah,
are
they're
onto that.
loving him.
And
They
what-
found the topless pictures.
No, it's
was
flying
over.
around.
I swear, what's her name? It was that old black
Gina
TV host.
Asheray.
No, she was on
Oh, Trisha.
Trisha, yeah. I swear
I
she
saw
was
that
there as
one.
well, wasn't it?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
pulled
and
Trisha
she-
out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
liked how she patterned Piers, and she said to him, "Stop telling black people what is
Yeah, that was it,
racist."
that was it,
Yeah,
that
I
was
was like,
it, that was it.
I respected it, and
Man,
that's
like
why he
Trisha.
had to be quiet, because it's like, you can't tell me what is racist and what is not. Like, it's not you're not a victim. You're never going to be. So, please.
Because they can identify everything else. Homophobia.
That Ghanaian.
Like, what's that called? Ableism. They can, everything, but
Oh,
racism
yeah.
is what you struggle
All
with.
the isms.
All the other
yeah.
isms, but it's racism that you are struggling.
isms.
The ones that you people created and
obvious.
perfected.
The what?
The isms and the obvious.
Yeah, the ones that you people created and perfected is the one that you're struggling with. But everything else, you can, oh no, that's a bit homophobic, that's a bit transphobic. Like, so why is racism so hard for you to understand?
And you know what I don't get?
No, clip is kidding me. So you know the of Wiley, yeah, getting into OBE.
Take it back,
That is the funniest clip. That is one of my
You know
favorite
what,
clips.
please?
Top
You know what I
5.
find really...
Take it back.
You know what I find really, like, it's like a hard pill to swallow, but we have to swallow it, yeah? That a man can say, all Jewish people are rich, yeah? And that is classed as being anti-Semitic. And
That was Gina Obeng.
I'm repeating what he said. No, but
I
take
hear
me
you
to
on this
jail. Throw me the key.
I'm scared of it.
I still need my job.
No, because all I'm doing is repeating what he said. A man
That's
said,
just underscore Gene, not
Stop
green.
it. Stop it. Stop it.
honestly,
No, I hear what you're
I
saying.
don't think what I'm saying is wrong. I'm
No, but
repeating
it's
not. I'm
equality.
just
No,
bringing
it's
the fact.
equality.
I'm
the point I'm
joking.
making is it's a hard pill to swallow. But like I said,
Yeah.
a man has said that all Jewish people are rich, and that has a lot of historical context, and it's classed as being anti-Semitic, right? Cool, we've accepted that. Because of that, he's been stripped of every single right. Probably he has left. He might as well.
My guy can only come on Clubhouse.
he might.
Have you seen him?
He might as well live in a hole, as far as I'm
man's
concerned.
a refugee, you know.
No,
Just England, just a refugee.
but that's what I'm saying. But then this is it, right? There can be so much racial slurs.
I'm a political prisoner.
Conversations, statements,
I'm a little alien.
all of that stuff, in regards to black people.
Everyone but us.
And
classic still.
And literally
Stinging the police. I know them.
the world moves.
It's sad.
Like the world moves.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
And he only got fired because he spoke about mental health, not the racist stuff that he's been saying.
So that's why I just
we've got a lot to.
No, do you know what's
we know this deep down.
Yeah.
We know where I'm going.
The other day, one of my girls brought it to the attention of the group, and she was like, one of her colleagues was asking her how she's getting on with training and stuff and whatnot, and then she's like, yeah, it's really good. You should check it out. You should join. So she sent her